Hey guys, what is up? This is Dark Shadow Vamp, and today I'm gonna bring you a little bit of some creative fun here with Subnautica. This is not gonna be the story mode. For the past couple of days, I've been kind of fooling around with the creative mode. I actually started one, but I'm gonna start a brand new game because there's several tips that I want to just give out for people that, have either been playing the game and they don't know, or for those of you that are just now coming to the game. So I'm gonna go ahead and load a new creative mode up. There's 4 different modes: survival, freedom, hardcore, and creative. Hardcore, you pretty much yeah, you're gonna have to grind really hard for that. Freedom, I have yet to try that. And then, let's see, survival is pretty much, explains itself, but we're gonna go with the creative mode today, because there's some stuff that I noticed that certain parts that you start out with, and a lot of stuff that you really get to start out with. And then some stuff that you wind up missing, but you still want to grab anyways. And hopefully, maybe, my good pal, Resonator88 might join us. Yeah, I know it's on PC, but right now it's money that I don't have. Unless if it comes free, I can't afford to get the PC version of this. But this is console, it is PS4, so I hope everyone kind of enjoys this. It's pretty cool, pretty unique compared to the survival mode. Now, I will warn y'all that there are certain parts that, you're probably going to say, really? And then in other parts you're going to go, oh, I didn't know that. Because I've been kind of exploring a little with what everything does. So I'll be quiet real quick.
The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden. The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat. The Builder, too, is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions. Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception. Motivational note. Craig McGill crash-landed in the acid swamps of Boreal 9, fought off arachnid kidney poachers, and hijacked a tamed Star War. If he can do all that, you can survive one more day.
So, if you notice, everything is online, but there's only one flaw with this, which is that, because in story mode, or your basic survival mode, this is damaged along with your radio over here. So, one of the things, so let's take a look at what we start out with first. So we start out with the mobile vehicle bay, which allows you to make the prawn suit, pretty much all 3 major modes of transportation. Your prawn suit, the Cyclops, which is a huge submarine, and your oh gosh, I can't even remember what else it makes. But so let's go ahead and just take a look real quick. So as you can see, everything is pretty much unlocked. There is still some stuff that I'm pretty sure is still locked. So we'll have to do some exploring with this. But other than that, this is going to be pretty different from the typical survival mode that everyone likes to play, because it really makes you think. So here we go. The sea moth, the prawn suit, and the Neptune launch platform. Yep. So everything, well, most of everything is pretty much unlocked. As I was saying, all your modification for your vehicles, you know, your sea moth, prawn suit, even your scanner room upgrades, the Cyclops, and then of course all of our base components here. So you know, all the major pieces to really make a suitable home, or your base rooms. See, what was that? Pieces, your base rooms, your walls, exterior modules being your solar, pretty much being your power sources here. Lighting, exterior lighting, grow bed or garden, base attached air pump, which I cannot stand the sound of, and then some interior installations that we'll definitely have to get going. Some more indoor. Well, these two are kind of like your indoor power supplies, and then of course, you know, a huge aquarium. But you know, so most of everything is pretty much, you know, unlocked here. Okay, so, and one of the things I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn that off, because that drives me nuts. Not to mention creative mode, we're really not gonna need it as much. So to look at Runky. So to look at what we start out with, so we start out with the mobile vehicle bay, the sea glide, the survival knife, which will come in handy, especially against the aggressive carnivores. But you can still, I think you can also use a stasis rifle as well on them. Probably not the big, huge ones, but probably the medium, small to medium-sized ones. Pretty sure that will come in handy. The propulsion cannon, which is actually pretty useful, and some floaters. These little guys are just, I really have no clue what they're really good for, except moving big boulders out of the entrance of caves. So we got the habitat builder. So there's a couple more things that we want to grab, and one of them is gonna be, one of the big main ones is gonna be that repair tool. Oh yeah, I know. So need that repair tool, and the scanner will also be helpful as well. You still want to.
Can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
So let's see, is there anything else? The Pathfinder tool I'll probably try using at some point. That laser cutter, we'll wait on that. And most of everything we pretty much need. And then of course, you know, all your basic equipment. I think I may have seen a Reaper. I think. Not sure what it was, but gave me a jump scare. But let's create some useful items. I mean, we really won't need all this because, you know, death is disabled in creative mode. Just because. Just to fill up the slots. And go ahead and get that reinforced dive suit. Oh joy. It was right around the crash of the Aurora. I know that. Alright. That's gonna bug me. Alright, let's repair this bad boy here. Zap! Meow. Alright.
Lifepod secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Oh, good. Now this is a medkit fabricator, but I'm not gonna worry about that. That can stay there. Let's go ahead and listen to what the radio has to say.
This is LifePod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to databank.
Well, like I said in the very beginning, the creative mode takes away the death. So even if, you know, you
Suffered orbital hull failure.
Oh, good
Cause
grief.
unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
And of course it winds up being nighttime. Okay, well, with what I was saying though, with creative mode, death is disabled. So, yeah, you find yourself up against those big nasty rapers and other monsters that will definitely attack you. I mean, I was in the sea moth when, you know, roughly right kind of a little past the rear end of the Aurora here is right about where I discovered a Reaper. And oh my god, did that thing make me jump. Holy crap. And it attacked the sea moth multiple times until I was able to get to the Cyclops and dock with it. But, did it have to become night? Well, of course I did linger here in the escape pod. So that's kind of my fault. Ooh, pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Of course we got some flying animals around here. I just realized that 5 actually lights up. How interesting. Alright, so I'm going to turn to the western part here. And let's go for a swim. Alright, so here in creative mode, you know,
detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core, sustained during planet fall.
Hey Wes. And yeah, I'm doing pretty good. So, let's kind of swim about and see what we can do with what we have. Let's see, where's the life pod? The life pod is over there. Could start building in this area. Maybe. I don't know. See if we can't find a good spot to start building our base of operations. Got some gasopods swimming over there. 5 of them. I am thinking maybe right here in this general area. I will go ahead and start building. Oh yeah. Well, luckily it was during creative mode and I was not in survival mode because that would have sucked. Kind of wish it would turn to daylight so that way we could actually see a little bit better with what we're gonna do. But I think I'm gonna build. So one of the basic things, and even with survival mode, a lot of things when it comes to your sometimes I like to build right along in these spots too, because you can actually build right. You can. My buddy Wes there has said that you can actually, build over top of the water, and I have managed to do it a couple of times while playing around and figuring out where to go, what to do, which stuff. So this is just more of a fun live play here. So let's see. Could put a room that will sit above the water here, or do I want to just start out basically in the water? Decisions. And this is actually the perfect spot, especially with the moon bays, I think is what it's called. Let's take a look. Moon pools. Let's see. I'm trying to think, because the moon pools tend to be a little fidgety. Okay, so if I'm looking practically to the west here, across this little canyon, that's gonna go like that. Alright, let's cancel that real quick. Oh, I'm going to. Eventually. I'll probably eventually get something that... Green tint. wonder if I could actually... Oh gosh, I have to see if this will let me do it. If it does, oh my lord, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Nope, wrong part. Oh good. Oh good. Oh goody. This'll be good. Cause this just gave me an insane idea. So let's see.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Okay, thank you. Oh lord, this is gonna be good. This is really gonna be good. But I'm actually gonna take that foundation real quick. Because okay, I am gonna have to do it like this. Okay. And I actually found...
To separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity.
And I actually discovered a way to
but
even
never forget that it is not.
walk out of the water using buildings. What in the world? Oh, that's probably one of those coral tubes. But, yep. So I could actually stand up here and, like, well, even though this is all gonna be creative and everything that I do, you know, you really, a lot of the stuff is gonna be locked at the start of the survival mode, but this is, again, this is just in fun. I'm not really gonna be doing them. Just want to see how elaborate we can get with what we can get away with. But just like with even in survival mode, your home base will still take damage, may it be from flooding or even fires. I have yet to have a home base catch on fire, but multiple times I have actually had spots actually start filling up with water. So let's see. How far over can we get? Let's see. As it cuts through the coral tube here. But another reason why I grabbed the scanner is because even though a lot of stuff, go ahead and let all this dissipate. Something got highlighted here. What was it? It's probably a base piece, maybe. Or maybe it was a tool. Maybe? Oh, the rebreather. Alright, so... on a second. This is what I was actually trying to show. So, this is where a lot of everything is going to be recorded, the stuff that you scan. But because it's not showing, so if we bring up, where's our scanner? So let's grab our scanner real quick. Oh, there's our scanner. So if we come over here to this table coral, and now it's going to start showing us the indigenous life forms. So right now that was just a table coral, so it's going to be coral piece. All the corals are going to show up here, slowly but surely. All of our plant life and even the animal life. So let's see, what can we do? Let's check that Moon Bay again. Let's see where it's gonna wind up. Looks like part of the antenna is actually out of the water. Okay. So my thinking is this will be a let's take a look and see what kind of wildlife is done in here. So we got, what do I see? Got a peeper, a whole bunch of stuff to go for. Now if this was survival mode, I'd be set up right here. This really would be a spot to really set up at, or to come to get a lot of this stuff. Like, because we can still do this. Yep, that's limestone. Hang on a second, guys. Yeah. Yep. But I don't see him right now. Probably if I go off to the right or off to the left here, they'll probably wind up being there. But there is a. Oh look! Sit still. Hey. Are you gonna sit still? And there we go. But I think this is why we started out with the suckers. I think that's what they are. Or the floaters. Is to attach them to rocks like this. Let's see what's in this side cave here. No crash fish yet. Oh look, I see an egg. Well, let's grab it. Now, ironically, you would think that there would be crash fish right there, but nope. I just saw another egg. Now, some of these guys are just gonna reproduce with live young, like these fish that are swimming around here, the peepers, the boomerang, even the Garyfish, do not give eggs. But some other fish do. Let's see if I can't spot one that does. The gasopods will give you eggs. Into the bat cave. Oh wait, what? Alright. Okay, so where do we start? But I think this will be a really good spot to actually be able to, because when coming back with the sea moth or even the prawn suit. Oh look, plant life here. So with the prawn suit and even the sea moth, we can actually just come through this coral tube here. Because I am thinking is that the... Yeah, that's the life pod over there. Alright. Alright. You sleep well, Wes. And I'll talk to you probably sometime tomorrow. You need this to build. Alrighty. So I'm gonna start out with the basic eye compartment. We have another one over here, the glass one, but... Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and start out with the glass one, actually. So we got some, windows to see out of. Now what I am gonna do on this side...
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
I'll try not to. Alright, so I'm gonna put a glass tube here. I think it's actually pretty cool. You can build right on top of some of these really big coral tubes. I could actually scan the coral tube as well. But what I'm doing here is I'm going to do an entrance into the multi-purpose room here. Let's go ahead and put another base piece right here. Or a foundation piece, that is. Hello. Ugh, I hate when I do that. Alrighty. Alright, so let's turn that and let's put a glass piece there. Turn that. Let's do one right there. I'm sorry if the colors wind up being a little blinding. So far, we've got our multi-purpose room. We got... Ooh, you know what? I forgot to put a hatch over on this end. Hello, Mr. Boomerang. Why don't you just swim in my face? Alright. And there we go. Now we have a hatch. Now, normally, because I don't think I put any power sources on top here. But normally, during survivor mode, if you don't put any power sources of any kind on your first building, you're gonna get an alert saying that you have no energy.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You have no energy put into your habitat, nor will you have any oxygen. So luckily with creative mode that is not exactly the case. So this is the inside of the multi-purpose room. And I think we'll go ahead and put a window right there. Let's do another window right here. And let's put one more right there. So this is just a basic interior. Now you don't have to be inside to put windows and the bracing on. You can be outside, out in the water as well when putting those on. So let's see here. See, what do we want to do? Could do another room over that way. We could do another room over this way. Ugh. Didn't mean to do that. I think we're gonna have our base drop down a little deeper. So we'll do another glass tube there. I think I'm actually gonna put that as the more structured one. Oh. Because then, as I was saying, you can still put windows on pieces like this. Even just out in the water. Alright. kind of tempted to have it wrap around, almost. But if I do that... I actually kind of don't want to put any kind of joists down in this spot, because I don't want to have anything blocking the way for the sea moth or the prawn suit. So I think that's just going to wind up becoming a... Well, let's see what we can do first. Let's see, because I kind of want to build around the this whole area here is where we're gonna build around. If I really want to, I could probably go ahead and bring that down and still manage to get away with it, but I don't know. I do not know. We will see. You know what? Let's scan this real quick. Nope, we can't. It's actually too big. Now, there we go. There's that. Now you can still collect up the metal pieces and everything. It's just, it's not really gonna be worth it to really collect them, because everything that you build in the creative mode, you don't need a lot of you're just building for free is what you're doing. So that's pretty much what we're doing right here, is we're just building for free. Let's see. Let's put another foundation piece there. Make sure that we don't have any kind of accidents with the upper room here. Alright. So we've got what? Let's try and keep it even here. So we've got two there and two there. You know what? Let's go ahead and get rid of this, because I really don't want to be blocking the entrance to that particular coral, because that is a nice in and out for the two small vehicles. It really, really is. I mean, I might be able to get away with putting some tubes and maybe do like because maybe just leave that alone and do like glass tubes all through here. But then again, it's going to wind up, I mean, yeah. Let's see. Maybe I can still manage to do that, just not go all the way back, because that's definitely going to be a tad bit on the straining side for space for both the prawn suit and the sea moth to be able to get through. Alright. So let's see. Let's go ahead and put a Yeah, let's go ahead and do a corner piece here. Do an glass L piece there. Because in all this empty space, we can actually make into some underwater gardens. Now, unfortunately, this is going to put that there, but it'll be fine. Because what I want to do is I want to eventually have this dropping down. Alright. Oi. Let's try going a little. No. But that will give me a little bit of room to work with. Maybe lower it. See how low we can make that. I'm just curious. Okay, so right about there. Well, I think I'll go ahead and do that. Because I could actually have a drop, a ladder going right there, or continue that out. We'll have to figure out what we're gonna do with this side. Maybe wrap it around this low area here. Okay, that's table coral. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's go ahead and build that there. And because this is further down into the water, and because there's really nothing to see off to this side anyways, I don't know, hang on. Let me see if that will clip into that. If it does, then I'll put these back on. Oops. Yeah, it's going to. And actually, let's move that forward. Now these aren't going to be like perfectly centered on the platforms, but as long as there's a platform underneath, we shouldn't have too many problems. Go ahead and put one there. Might make that a window. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I think I has an idea. Now, because you can actually literally stack multi-rooms.
Warning. Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core.
It's probably because that's there.
Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
Maybe I'll just have it turn. So might make this our first huge aquarium. Maybe. And it would be a cool way to really get down to the water, because in multiple levels means I'll have actually something to work with when it comes to putting our moon pool in. Sorry about that, that was my phone. And I think I know what we'll do with this spot. Is we'll take this. Put an L piece there. Oops. Forgot how close to the surface I was there. We'll need to put some of those supports. Ow. Let's make sure that this is actually going to do what I want it to do. Excuse me. It should. I think it will. Yay. Let's put a glass compartment there. and then do a support. Oops. You know what? We can use that for another gardening spot. Now what this really does, it just kind of helps to clean up the cross, all those angled beams. So let's go ahead and put all these as windows. I'll leave that one blank for now, because I may wind up doing something with that. This is actually starting to turn out pretty good. So, you know, with games like this, you know, I really like, because then you can use your imagination if you have one to, or I would hope that most of everyone would have a good imagination to come up with your own designs and, you know, look at what you have to work with, you know. It'll be different, you know. Don't always, you know, expect the same map or expect to see the same kind of terrain every time, but you know, you can at least expect something fun to work with, you know. Let's go ahead and put a support or a foundation there. So that way most of the bottom of that is taken care of. So we shouldn't have any flooding of any kind, but I'm still going to definitely be putting the reinforcements, you know, probably do it every other window or every other spot. So I'll go ahead and start doing that here. And the reinforcement is just to kind of keep from having the, you know, the accidental flooding. Can't say it's gonna be 100% spot on when it comes to doing that. I think I'm just gonna do the rest of these because there's nothing really to see except support beams in the way of the view.
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient.
This
by
bottom piece I
500%.
may actually do
Data
something else
indicates
with.
that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
So, you know, for those of you that are new to the game or just looking for something a little interesting and fun to do, you know, if you have a creative mind and you want to explore with, you know, having a somewhat of a different, that one's complete all the way, somewhat of a different way to really test your imagination and see how far you can go, you know, this is a really good game. And I've actually gotten to enjoy it. Go ahead and take that off. Let's make that a window right now. Maybe make that a dining hall. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. It's either gonna be multiple rooms here, or it's gonna be a nice big fish tank. Maybe do a community of different fish. On one of my other ones, I wound up doing something very similar, which had just one of each of the different small fish, like that rabbit ray, which is right there. Those guys will give you an egg, and that is actually I can show you the egg. So that is the rabbit egg, and that is going to be a crash fish egg. Where's my mask? Odd. Anyways. So let's see. Let's see. So let's... I am thinking... Alright. What in the world? Actually, let's take that, make it into a corner piece. Alright. Uh-oh.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10.
Oh no.
9,
Oh no. Oh, no, 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 no.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Uh-oh.
3, 2.
Ugh. Great. Oh well. Anyways, at least we're not in the survivor mode. This is just creative mode, but we're still gonna have a little bit of fun with this. Alright. So, because I want to test as to which way this is actually gonna, our vehicles are gonna load. No, 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 no. Not what I, well, Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I thought it was gonna come out this way.
After weeks without human contact, it is normal to experience psychological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
Connect? No. Eh. No. Not what I was hoping for. Dang it. Well, I can work with this. I'm pretty sure I can still work with this. I was hoping to have them side by side, but I guess not. Probably should have worked with the other spot then. That other spot would have actually been better. Maybe. But I'm pretty sure I can still manage with the prawn suit and the sea moth. So for those of you that are new to the game or are wondering what is the moon pool, let me show you guys.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What the heck? So this is the moon pool. And what it is a docking port for the two of your smaller vehicles that you can get. Technically, that is considered would be considered a vehicle, but you're just using it with your hands. You're not even really inside of it. So I think we'll have to deploy that vehicle bay at some point. But at least so far, we're coming along pretty good. You know what? So I'm gonna leave this to a vote, and for the next stream that we do with this is what are we going to do with this big column of rooms here, and what I'm. So let me swim back out real quick. So this is what. So here's what I'm thinking. Is, you know, and I'll leave this up. I'll give it like maybe until the end of next week. And for those of you that wind up viewing and you think I should make this into like one big community pool for, like, you know, the small, medium-sized herbivores, and might even throw a gasopod and just a single gasopod in. But ooh, you know what? Let's take that. But so if you think that this should be a nice big community pool of nothing but small, medium, and one large herbivore tank, put H for herbivore, or S for separate rooms. So that is the vote for what we are going to do with these what is it? A series of 1, 2, 3, 4 multi-purpose rooms. Are we gonna make it into a nice big tank full of fish, or is it going to be four separate rooms to go walk down to be able to get to our first moon pool here? But at the same time, I'm kind of tempted to bring that up some. I don't know. Let's see. In theory, well, yeah, we'll leave it there. We'll go ahead and leave it right there. Alright, so you can actually put windows in. I think that's what this one will be, as a window. I don't know. Really nothing much to really look at over this way, except for, you know, the pretty, you know, colors of the different plants over there. Let's see what that looks like from inside. Ooh, well, if you actually look at from this angle, that is actually pretty. And then just over that way, no. But I kind of like that. And then, of course, let's see. You know what? Let's go ahead and make this side. Look. Come over here and let's grab our... What in the world? The physics of this game. Wow. Okay. Alright. But anyways, so let's go ahead and put our vehicle upgrade console there. So nothing is docked yet. So we could either... Okay, you know what? Come here. Could actually put like a couple of I doubt I can do it though. Let's see. No, not that. Nope. That sucks. Oh, that sucks. I was gonna see if we could not illuminate this a little bit, but maybe, just maybe. Let's see. No, it's not gonna let me. It's literally not gonna let me. But at the same time, I don't think I've put any solar panels on, have I? Well, normally you want to do this at night, but because, again, you know, this is creative play, let's put a series of solar panels on. So let's see. Let's put that there. Put one there. Let's put a total of 4 on the roof of this multi-room. Or the... Alright. There we go. Got that one, and we need a 4th. And we have power. I love how pretty that looks when you're actually out of the water and you're looking down. I may actually put like a viewport over that way at least. I don't know. But that's a pretty sunrise. That really is. I love it. I love games that actually do that. That give you a really nice, you know, beautiful sunrise. And me, I like being out on the water. And I've never really seen a sunrise from, you know, sitting on a boat. I have seen a sunrise from sitting on, you know, the beach, but never from a boat or anything that would have me, you know, literally out on the water at night and then, you know, boom, there's a sunrise. I would love to be able to see that. But to see it, you know, just from a gamer's standpoint for here in Subnautica is awesome. I love it. I just really do. Alright. Oh, no, I don't think those were completely even. Let's... Then again, I was also working with this at night. During the night time. There we go. That looks a little bit better. This is actually very tempting to like do a room, do like a upper level room right here, maybe. I don't know. Not sure I would actually have the room to really do it. Unless if I condense this down to 1, but maybe. I don't know. But let's go for a swim. Alright. Go ahead grab that. I don't think that's gonna work. I am thinking that I'm probably gonna do a peace out and then kinda maybe do it in an L shape, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, because but then again, let's see how what direction this is gonna will be docking our vehicles here. So let's throw that into a slot. Deploy that. Might need to actually take it over that way. Oops. Let's do it like this. Alright. And this is just to see exactly which way we'll be facing when we are docked to the moon port. Let's go ahead and grab that Seamoth.
Is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
So when you first get the Seamoth, you can put upgrades in it, but as of right now we have no upgrades. So let's go ahead and enter.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Interesting. So we'll be facing this way. Alright. Well. Let's climb back in, because there's one thing that drives me nuts with this.
Online.
All systems online. Yeah, okay. Thank you for that update. But there's one thing that drives me insane when actually working with, when you have something docked, is every time you make an adjustment to the structure, the Seamoth and even the prawn suit wind up becoming unhinged and then rehinged or redocked. It undocks and redocks every time that you make some sort of improvement on what you're building. So That is the one thing that kind of drives me bonkers with some of that. But let's go ahead and throw our habitat builder back into our equip slot. Let's at least, well, let's make that a window. Do I want to come from this side? I really love the physics of this game. Already had a Gary fish swimming on the inside of the moon pool. Yeah, alrighty. Let's see. And I want two of these because you can only dock one vehicle per seat, or one vehicle per moon pool. I wanted to say moon bay, but it's moon pool. Alright. You know what? No. Because I think we'll just make this a window here. See, if you actually paid attention, those actually moved. See if we can't do it from this side, so that way you can, so that way everybody can see what I'm talking about with this. So, see, so every time that you make an adjustment, if you have a vehicle actually docked in your moon pool, it's gonna drop it and then it's gonna grab it. And I noticed that, and it was driving me bonkers. But I think we're actually going to work this around this kind of channel here, right along the floor line, to where our second one will probably be somewhere around in here. And we'll have that connect. So I'm probably gonna I'll probably put extend this out, going out this way, and then work around to that way. Oops, wrong button. And the one thing that you can actually do is you can turn off, on and off, what beacons that you want set. And right now, just for the video, sake of the video, we're just gonna take the beacon off for the sea moth, because we know right where it's at anyways. Because it's just floating there. Could build a prawn suit and have it sitting ready to be docked, but I ain't gonna do that. I actually love the structure of that coral, but I don't think you can scan that though. I know you can scan this one. Yeah. Scan those. Are those eggs, or is that... For some reason I thought that was eggs right there, but nope. Alright. Let's see. So again, we're gonna put a one of those there. And at least it's not gonna be in the way of the sea moth or the prawn suit. And technically, even when we do launch, and if I have one too many, you know, these joists here, you know, in the way when we're over this way, or even ooh, could actually bring the prawn suit over this way, and then launch the prawn suit from there, or turn and, you know, out of the bat cave, Robin. But another thing that I'm gonna show you guys real quick, because I just spotted it. See if we can't scan this.
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
So if you notice, I'm actually swimming right in front of this crash fish. As you can see, its eye right there. Hello, buddy. Oh, look, another egg. Let's come over here and... scan that. Okay. I don't know. I'll have to think about this, because I do have a nice launching tube for the sea moth right there. I love it. Kind of sorry. Just makes me kind of laugh a little, because it makes me think of, you know, hey, I'm making the bat cave underwater. But anywho, alrighty. Well, let's see. Okay, so it's not gonna destroy our access to the writhing weeds and the mushrooms here. Could actually make this into a spot for another room here. Ooh, perfect idea, actually. I have a brilliant idea. I thinks. Let's see. Ugh. Nope. Nope, nope. Alright, let's... Oh, hang on a second. Ugh. Sorry, everybody. I don't mean to blind anyone. That is not my... Not what I'm wanting to do. Let's... try... Is it gonna attach? No. Back up, probably. There we go. Now it attaches. Sweet. Alright. So now we've got a spot to dock a, either the Seamoth that we already have, or dock our, prawn suit right here. And I'm kind of leaning towards a prawn suit here. Because, you know, even though it is pretty open, but at the same time, you know, if I were to want to go one way or another, you know, I could turn that way or turn that way. But I'm probably going to wind up just turning this way anyways. So far we're actually doing pretty good. And again, I'm going to come over here. We're going to put some foundation right there. So far this is actually turning out pretty good. And I like it. Kinda tempted to make a nice big chain of multi-purpose rooms here. Off of the moon pool, maybe. Well, we could. Question is it going to... not from this point, no. Although, let's see something. If I start here, now, this is what I'm kind of thinking, if that becomes like a community tank, for the herbivores, we could do a carnivore tank right in the middle here. In the middle of operations. Only constraint I see happening is with that multi-purpose room, but I can always take that out. I can always take that multi-purpose room out. I think I will. Because I just have that. Didn't mean to do that. Alright. Oops. I could actually have that connect to that way. Have that connect to that as well. Ew. I like that idea actually. Because here's what I'm thinking now. Seamoth Bay here. And then turn to the right, I can actually exit out the cave here. I could still turn around and still manage to get out, and just by, you know, going up, but I doubt I'm gonna be able to, because if I continue with what I have here and have that, you know, slowly coming over this way, yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not good. You guys see what's happening here? Oh boy. Alright, I had to find the point where it got broke and fix it. Where would that have happened though? This is not good, guys. I am not sure how that would have happened. This is not good. Alright, something busted. Right there.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
not good. That was not good. Question is... That was something that struck on that. Alright. So let's go ahead and build some ladders here. Good thing I spotted that. That would have sucked. Man. I wonder what caused it. You know what? I bet you anything it was one of those darn frickin' gasopods. I mean, they won't attack you, but they do release a yellow spurts or spurs that they release. But, you know, they're not going to do it here because I can actually get up pretty darn close to them here. And they won't do that. But, you know what? Let me just kind of show you guys what I'm talking about here. Alright. Good thing I caught that. That would have been bad. Another thing I need to add is some bulkheads. Let's add a bulkhead. Well, let's add one right here in the entrance. You know what? Let's put one right there as well. Put one there as well. And what these will help with is anytime I see something like that, to instantly run to a bulkhead, the closest one that I can get to, and go and shut it. Put that one there. Had I thought about it, I would have actually put one in sooner. But that may have been a gasopod. But something struck the glass, because I think that was probably the source of all the water. I love how it looks so far. I need to go out there and fix that section right out there. Alrighty. Now that we got that fixed. I'm gonna need one of those first. Probably. Alright, so we got our 2 moon pools. This will be the one for our prawn suit here. I could have actually, well, no, because it's not gonna let me. And I doubt that's gonna let me attach to anything. Well, let's find out. Oh, sweet. Yays. Haha. Alright, all these bottom ones I'm just gonna do as reinforcements because we're only down 24 meters, but can never go wrong. I think, and this is definitely gonna be a tank, one massive tank. Now I'll show you guys. I don't know exactly how to like make. If you're still struggling to make a really big tank, then you know definitely follow my guide for this. Probably put a reinforcement down, but I don't think I have the room for it. No. I'm lucky I even had the space to do that. Oops. But all of these are gonna be just reinforcements. I think the bottom 2 are gonna be definite reinforcement. Just because of the depth. Now, I'd much rather not have any more flooding, but hey, I'm lucky I caught that when I did. Now, if I'm right, that should actually be able to, I should be able to bring a hull out and have it connect right there. So I think I'm just gonna do all of these as reinforced walls. And then maybe leave that upper portion as windows. Alright. So let's do that as a window. Do that as a window. Five. Let's go ahead and stack another 2 up. You know what? Here we go. Alright, this is actually gonna starting from here. Uh-oh. Game glitch. Somewhat. Alright. Wonder if I should have kept those as alternating, but should be fine at this point. Should be fine. Ooh, I might be able to connect this. And I don't think I'm gonna have, yeah. But this gives me quite enough space to actually work with for, you know, growing, you know, stuff to throw into, you know, any, you know, fish tanks that I build. Especially for this one. Alright, let's do this as an alternating. Well, Let's go ahead and leave it glass all the way up until the edge here. have the feeling this is gonna make me do this. Yay. And there we go. So we have a fish. So if you guys remembered, we started out over here and slowly worked our way down to make our first moon pool here. And came all the way over here. And I think the last little bit that we're gonna do before I end our stream here is let's go ahead and connect our moon pool. Here. And there we go. So everything is connected. Our two moon pools. I will probably slowly extend out this way as well. Maybe do some smaller, you know, rooms. I don't know. Let's see. I can always make this a four-way piece and start working out this way too. You know what? That sounds like a good idea, actually. Oops. Let's go ahead and make that a four-way piece, so that way I'll have some. So as I was saying, we started out over there. Let's see, where is our let's turn our life pod beacon on real quick. So we are 108 meters away from where we initially started. And this has been the creative mode, so everything that I've been making has been pretty much on the free creativity is all I'm really doing. I'll probably finish up with putting some solar panels on our on the top of the roofs here to generate more electricity. But anyway, so if you enjoy this video, please do feel free to subscribe. And also go and give my buddy Wasinator88 some love. You can either put DSV or green tint in his comments and he will know exactly what that means. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Do feel free to subscribe to my channel and my buddy Wes's channel as well. If you enjoy this content, he also streams Subnautica as well. And I will see y'all later. This is DSV saying good night, and I will be back.